Hello everyone, it's Thursday, November 18th, and this is some Lunchtime Elminage. We have sort of an embarrassment of riches as it goes, as far as what dungeon to go to next. We have so many options that it's not even funny. I believe, though, if we drop into the inn and the character status, items. See, they don't actually give you much in the way of clues as to your key items with this. But I believe the next step we need to do is to go to the Guatella Grotto, where we immediately got massacred by snippers last time, and find the guy who wanted a snack. So we know it's not this down here. I think we're going for this one. Okay, so it's north and then around. So, lunch delayed a little bit today because, well, sometimes things get delayed. Of all the people to silence, well, I mean, yeah, that's what I get. Alright, this is going a little bit better. Silencing the priest is not a bad move, but I don't understand silencing the monk. Alright, just some gold. Oh, we don't have a summon going, do we? Okay. So, it's just attacks. Let's get a shell combine out. And Balados for everybody and see how that works. Alright. I guess it makes sense that the hidden one isn't really in the lineup, but still. So I did spend a fair amount of time messing around with Firebot last night. Like an alternate source of overlays and alerts, which I had left all at Streamlabs all this time just because that's where they were. So alright, good enough. Nope. Alright, this is where we had problems last time. Alright, repeat the last set of instructions I actually gave you, which were to attack and fire spell. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. You get to really kind of design your own alerts and everything. They have some stuff set up, but you can use any picture, any font, any video file, any sound, all that kind of stuff. So I've got some rudimentary ones set up that are actually themed to Elminage, which is the fun part. So I guess we'll see it. You know, I do not. That kind of bites. I thought we were past all that now. Twitch. Good thing I wasn't needing to pay attention to this fight. Alright. Cleric Blaster, it doesn't sound... Oops, poison needles. That's okay. Let's get a little bit of healing going. For them what need it. Okay. That one we checked too. So we just went through the little crucible bit for no good reason. Yay us. Okay. All the way out here past the pillar and then south. A surprise attack, huh? Alright. Attack there. Attack the back row. That and that. And then spell. I just don't want to mess around with these guys. We'll muggle ass them. And just straightforward auto attacking should work from here. Why are these otters so hard to hit? Sheesh. All right, thank you. There we go. All right. So, if we can ever get out of this combat. Oh, come on, party. Thank you. Alright, Hilda's got a level up waiting for us later. Wait, I can have the Shell Combine look? The Shell Combine thinks it's poison needles. But Pablo Blanc says none. I had no idea you could have the monsters look. Again? No. Stop. We survived in here just fine before. How did we? That wasn't enough? Oh. Oh, see, I got impatient. Okay. You defend while we heal you. Alright, alright. Okay. Let's save our progress here. We're having a lot of trouble today. Okay. Freaking magicians. Just all out attack. Let's see how we do. Elminage, are you mad at me for some reason? Either that or we're just getting silently upgraded versions of these because we gained a level or two. Alright. Animal gold, nice. Okay. Ghost Ranger. So we want attack, attack, and then Harius so that we can hit these guys. And let's just glass the ghost in the back. There we go. Take that, ghosts. Okay. This we can do. Much, much better. Hey, Blue. Good to see you continuing your journey. Thanks. Yep, we are busy having trouble fighting otters. I guess it's our own fault for fighting otters. How are you doing today? Alright, that's 3 people with level ups. A question mark, like, any spelling mistakes and typos are totally the responsibility of the streamer. Exactly. Exactly. It's all my fault for providing such stunning content. No. Okay. So that's Avi. We don't particularly need any experience at the moment. Well, this is a winding path. Alright. I'm good, thanks. Went outdoors briefly to post a parcel to my sister. I love that here we have views of the hills as we pop through the shops. That must be nice. These guys again, huh? Okay. Yeah. We do have a lot of trees around here at the very least, and if you get a little bit away from our housing development, there's a lot of farms, and that can provide some neat scenery. Come on, there we go. How is the family? We're all good, thank you. Jay got his COVID booster shot the other day, but he had no side effects at all, just like the first time. So, you know, lucky him. C put up a new video the other day, so we're all getting along. I saw Rich was up really early. He was on Oddish's stream, which doesn't happen very often on a weekday. Woo, violence and loot. That's exactly what it is, Naren. Hey, how are you doing? I hear the best people don't have side effects. Oh, that must mean I'm the worst people because it really got me last time. Yeah, that's right, Papa Bonk. Remove that trap. All right. So we're attempting to find the person that needed a snack. That seems really weird, but that is in fact what we're doing. Well, thank you. I'm blushing now. I don't want to do this one. Okay, we'll do it. I'm just going to use some glass, though. Screw these guys. The worst don't have side effects for other reasons. Well, that's true. That's very, very true. It's overkill. But these otter guys have been doing their damnedest to kill me today. Alright, just all out attacks now. So once we find this guy who wanted a snack, I think that will open up another dungeon, and then we will have a total of 3 dungeons to wander around in. And I have no idea how to pick which one to do next. They're all protecting the stupid Arbank? All right, we can do that. Which reminds me of something else I was going to do. All right. Let's save. And then, no, options, battle, change. So, and there we go. I was so slow then. My innocent nature is still intact. I knew there must be a joke, but it took a few moments to work it out. That is proof of your clean and innocent nature, yes. Oh, you brought it for me. You handed over the food. The old man seems to enjoy the food. Now then, as promised, I will tell you. A long time ago, I lived in the abandoned mines. It's an old, old tale, to be sure. One day, a young boy brought one of the villagers and entered the mine, and in the deepest parts kindled a fire and seemed to start a suspicious ritual. Naturally, I hid out of fear. Several days passed, and the boy and villager entered, but shortly afterward the priest appeared, trying to keep hidden. The priest noticed me and told me to leave the mine. I did as told and made for the mine entrance, but then deep from the mine came a terrifying scream. I fled the mine in fear as fast as I could. But I was worried about what had happened and ended up wandering around the area. But then all of a sudden, an immense roar came from inside, and the priest came out with a terrifying look on his face. He told me to shut the door and lock it, and went back inside. Again, I did as told and locked the door. Shortly after, there was an echoing sound of a beast, and the priest was taken by the darkness. After that, I can't remember why I ran back here, but when I came to my senses, I was in the mine. But even here there are wandering monsters. They're very pensive monsters. They just sit in place and go, and now it's impossible to leave. That's how it is. The old man pauses. If you're still determined to enter the mine after hearing all this, I'll give you key. Do as you wish. Obtained key to the abandoned mine. What is it? You've no further business with me. Let me be in peace. So, a slightly mangled story, and we can now get into the abandoned mine. I'm going to have Hilda cast a few fairy on herself. Then we'll save the game. And now, the way out. All right, as long as there's no otters. Okay. Oh no, my shell combine. a ninja. Let's get a ninja now. All right. So the thing about renaming spells, I was thinking of kind of incorporating that into the game I'm doing. When you run into an unknown monster, you'll have a chance to name it yourself and change the name, and then people can do research and all that kind of stuff. It sounds like a neat idea, but I don't know if it would actually be fun. Out here at south. I don't ever want to have lobster again. Is it fairly straightforward to try out ideas like that, or cumbersome? That one will take a little bit of effort. But I will definitely keep it on the back burner and kind of build support for it into the thing. Oh no. All right, let's try and not hit the auto battle next time. All right, so we didn't get a heal off. So let's do it now. There we go. You know, I'll be happy to test it for you when you get to that stage if you want me to. Of course I do. I will try and remember a little bit later. I'll send you a link to the games page on itch, where there's a really old build sitting there. But as soon as I can get combat working a little bit, I'm going to upload a new one. So oh, this doesn't actually go where I think it should go. Plus there's a door in here that we never opened, but I'm going to ignore it. He says as he goes right through the door that he never opened. All right. Well, I vote we do not do this dungeon anymore for a little while. Because I'm really tired of fighting this particular set of monster parties. At least your party's eating well. I know, man. Those are some big, big crab claws. Okay. Up and over and down. Nope. Lizard men for a change. Since we're on our way out, I probably should have done the glass. Oh, for a second, I thought one of my characters got beheaded. That would make me a little peeved. It's just an unusual number of misses today. All right, just one more. And hey, here you can make new boots. Exactly. There we go. Okay, so again, with the heal spell. It's probably the second time I've done that in recent memory. Here we go. When I went out, I had to leave Ruby on her own, only the second time I've done so. Gave her a large chewy treat, and as quick as I could be. Came back, she was in the exact same place, still chewing her bone. I don't even think she noticed I'd gone. But the power of focus. Alright, so cast a healing spell. Raphalima for everybody. One of the things I found when I was poking around in the files for this is the horse sound that plays when we rest in the stables, and I'm thinking of replacing it with something else. Oh, I just have to come up with a nice, relaxing sound. So, sorry for all the neighing that's about to ensue. Alright, Ernest leveled up, gained strength, vitality, and luck, and lost some agility. 12 points. 12 hit points. Alright. Almost 100,000 experience points for the next level. Hilda only went up 7 hit points, but learned a spell and gained everything. Cool. Ed already got a level recently. Pablo just did too. Quickly. Leveled up. Gained a whole bunch of stuff. Learned a new spell, which means we can have another summon, I suppose. HP went up 1 point. It's the Mr. Ed show. Exactly. Hi, Hydro. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Caster HP. Well, this game has a weird system where it's like you get 1 HP per level, and then periodically you'll get a whole bunch. So it's like actually part of the leveling system that sometimes you will just get 1 hit point, and even reloading and redoing it won't help you. So, okay. So we're all rested up. So the caves of Sunkern, actually, what do we still have? Oh, rename a character? Cool. Which one do you want to rename, Shoujo? Ernest, Hilda, Ed, Papa Bonk, Koi Koi, or X? Ernest. Okay. Werewolf should probably have a better name than that. Character status. Oh, okay. Training school. Change register. Ernest. Rather unusually for a fantasy game, it doesn't have any apostrophes. There we go. No, I don't need to change its alignment or the image. There we go. Thanks for using some points, Jojo. Also, hi. How are you doing? Still kind of relaxing in your new Wi-Fi free place? So, the quest list again. The Great Yap Tree Gots. Or Tree Yap Gots. The Decker Tree, basically. We know there's some demons disguised as fairies. Searching for some glittering sap. And strong wood. That might be there. We have kidnapped children in the Great Tree Yap Gots. Visit the minister. You advised to first inform the minister of the village of this discovery. Well, there's nobody there, so we can't do that. And he wants interesting ore. I'm alright. Gonna lose my COVID weight going up and down 4 flights of stairs, I tell you. Living upstairs is a guaranteed bit of aerobic exercise all the time. Solution, just never go out. That's how I solve it. So we have stuff to do in the Great Tree Yap Gots. So I guess we'll go back there, even though that is the most annoying dungeon. There's stairs inside the apartment too. Yeah. A split level apartment. The place looks really nice. I can see why you liked it. Alright. For those who didn't see the full map after we got almost everything revealed on it, look at this map. Alright, we want to be in this area here. So, this door. No, and running it either forwards or backwards is really annoying. I think there's nothing for it but to go all the way around. Well, we can pick up a couple things that we didn't see before, I guess. Alright, here we go. It's like those guys know that they are they're the fodder, so they just get in the front of any conflict that comes by. And also, the last time I ever heard Razzmatazz was the freaking Harlem Globetrotters episode of Futurama. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was a little disappointed because I wanted to rip the font from this game for the overlay, but it's missing almost all the punctuation. Still wish I knew what attacked with madness meant. It sounds really cool, but I have no idea. Okay. Yes, to you too. Okay. You encountered something. Oh, wow. That's a lot of those guys. But I think people in the third row can't even act. These blue squirts should not be much of a problem for us to take out. Okay, so no, I did the wrong rank. I was AFK for a moment. Rich came home. I hope his day went well. Oh, good. He applied it to the back row because the front row was dead. Nice. Okay, so like the 7-foot tall tentacle monster with bows, arrows, and a jaunty hat on with a bright yellow eye, they're gonna hide? And you just defend. I'll have to run back to town because my mage is dead. Alright, just all out attacks, please. Good, glad to hear it. Apart from the very early start, yeah, that gets us all sometimes. Okay. Those still don't look like caterpillars to me. I sure am glad I took that option for him that nullifies spell resistance. Works to our advantage all the time. All right. I woke up pretty early today too. Got a bunch of laundry together, went downstairs and put it on. Turned on Shin Megami Tensei 5. Pinterest is as bad as YouTube. I pinned a pretty picture of an umbrella. Pinterest, here's 1,000 pictures of umbrellas. Yes. Didn't go in here before. Okay. Bunch of friendly looking monsters around these parts. Okay. So we never did explore over here. I guess we should do this. The enemy made a surprise attack. Okay. Was it good to be up early? I do like that time of day if I managed to be awake then. The problem is that I was up late as well. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. I got to spend some quiet time with a video game, and I have clean clothes, so that's all positive stuff. But let's repeat that. All right. Poison needles, huh? Oops, poison needles. And our inventory is full. So, we'll cure that poison. Oh, burning the candle at both ends then. Yep. Yep, it should already be all burnt down to the nub, but that too. Oh, okay. Shield centipedes. Well, I mean, they are exactly what they say they are. The question is, why are they? We'll get out of Shell Combine. And we'll Ballast them. Oh, these guys are annoying. They're lowering our AC and slowly raising their own ACs to... Okay, I see you, game. That's pretty much how that's gonna go, isn't it? Alright, let's do it again. Okay, fittingly for a new enemy type. Very annoying. Alright. So what are we looking at again? There's all kinds of rooms over here. And there's a guy here. Alright. There are plenty of high quality herbs to be found inside this tree. Just looking around your feet, there are plenty. How to find them? It's the same as edible plants. Though for those without knowledge of herbology, it'd be hard to tell them from weeds. Well, I do get a lot of things marked weed. Huh. Okay. So we're down here again. Junk was obtained. Okay. Back on track, clearing things up along the way. Okay, out this one and over here, down this way. Do you think they did that, combining words with fridge magnets, then built the enemies around that? That could be interesting. They literally threw ideas at the wall and saw what stuck. And we just walked in a big circle. Okay. So through here, double back. Right. You guys lost? Do you need a grown-up? All right. Gonna have dinner soon. Love to see you again. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Blue. What are you having for dinner if you're not gone yet? You know I always like to know. Okay, the road downward. Since that's the stairway we got to first, that's what we're going to try first. A neat root texture and some dramatic music. These dungeons sometimes have tricks to them, like switches in the walls. Even if you push them, there are a lot where there's no knowing what they'll do. Some can be hard to tell they're even switches. Even if they were for protecting treasure or yourself from enemies, these are nasty traps. Alright. Baked potatoes today with butter and tuna fish and some cheese and black pepper and sea salt. That sounds lovely. Okay, so we have Armgolian, so a 6-armed orangutan, and okay, and ogres, just ogres, that's all. Let's see. Let's see how he likes lightning. Oh. Okay. This is apparently Big Boy Town, where we're not supposed to be just yet. Let's see if we can beat these. Luckily, they decided to focus on the shell combine. There's a death. Alright, and this is just going to be like a crazy cascading thing where we're all going to die, so... I should have known that somebody wielding an entire tree trunk was not to be messed with. And for the first time, we get a game over. The whole party was annihilated. So, let's see. All right. I guess we have to take the long way around. So, pardon the blank screen for a minute, everybody. But I got an Alt F4 out of that so that we can load our save. Okay, so note to self, don't go downstairs. Okay, so how do we get to the stairs up? Okay. We fight some slimes and A-robs, apparently. Yep. I'm sitting here biting my lip, not talking, as if I'm not streaming, going, okay, I really want this to work out right. No trap, an item I can't carry. All right. So, stairs up. Yep, pretty much in the middle of the map. All right, we were warned about demonic fairies, and here we go. The fairy maliciously attacks you. Okay, so we'll have a couple of attacks. A healing spell. And we'll mob-a-lod the fairies. It may just turn out that the answer to this is not that we want to go up or down in the tree at all. It's going to go to another dungeon. Oh my god, that was a lot of healing. What even was that? We'll just s'more that guy. I accidentally hit E for all out attack instead of page down for you know, duplicate the thing. So, duplicate the thing. Alright, so page down instead. I'd run too, buddy. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to lower the party's AC. Let's see how we do with blessed weapons. Okay, game. Let's see how they like this. Little fairy glass holes. All right. Okay, so we're going to save there because it looks like that's about all the time we have in lunchtime today. I have to at least pretend to do a little work today, right? So, thanks again for coming by. I really appreciate it, hanging out and chatting and using point redemptions and all that kind of stuff. I'm really grateful. So, I'm going to be back around 10 tonight with some roguelike meandering and Tales of Maj'El. And tomorrow for more Lunchtime Elminage. So, I'll say goodbye for now and hope to see you again for one of those. See ya.